Another messy system, to say the least, throughout most of our Wednesday. Good news we can take from this forecast is most of this precipitation at least will be exiting the region once we're going past the midnight hour tonight. But out there, at least for the rest of this evening, the next several hours, slowly going to be working in some warmer air. So most of any precipitation we do see from here on out going to be falling in the form of rain, and there even has been a few rumbles of thunder associated with these showers too. So that's pretty much what we will be talking about as we're getting closer to the midnight hour. Focus past midnight as we're getting into the day on Thursday. Still, unfortunately, going to have to talk about some breezy conditions, but at least we'll take any good news that we can get. We're talking about some drier skies. That will take us right there Thursday morning going into the afternoon. Still some spotty chances near the tip of the mitt, and then again going into eastern upper. Can't completely rule it out, but at least the widespread precipitation as we're getting into the day tomorrow looking a lot lesser. Gusty winds as we take you throughout Thursday. Still some gusts, potentially still near 30+ miles per hour, but slowly seeing the conditions improving as we're going later into the week. This will take us past Thursday night, getting into the day on Friday. Overall, a drier day as we get into Friday. Probably even a few more rays of sunshine, at least in the mix. Will go partly cloudy. Temperatures also looking to warm. We're talking not only about some 40s, but even still the chances there for some 50s. So some better news to slowly help us melt some of that ice that we have been talking about over these past several days. Here's a look at the winds. It's mainly going to be coming in from the southeast as we go into late this evening, but changing towards the northwest. Let's look at some of those peak gusts as we take you right there Thursday morning into the afternoon. Still those numbers right near 30+ miles per hour. Live weather stations out there right now. Charlevoix, you're talking about numbers in the low 30s, right at freezing at 32 degrees. Also talking about Everett now above freezing at this hour with temperatures still right there in the mid 30s. And numbers as we go past midnight tonight, they slowly will be warming. So that's what we'll talk about getting into our Thursday morning. A lot of numbers for the overnight period officially back into the 30s, if not some low 40s. And again, slowly climbing that ladder with the temperatures as we're going later into the week. Numbers as we take you into the day tomorrow. Eastern upper tip of the mitt, low to even a few mid 40s looking good here as we take you into the afternoon. Still your fair share of some 40s, even a few spots closer to 50 as we go into western lower. Still that main caveat is going to be the wind. It's a spotty chance for a shower mainly throughout the morning. I think we have a lot more dry time to work with tomorrow. Eastern lower, you're talking about some upper 40s, if not even right there, some low 50s. Especially as we take you south of US 10, you're still talking about that better chance for a few more low 50s and some drier conditions finally as we're getting later, not only into Thursday, but even still by Friday. Now into the next 7, there are some spotty chances we'll talk about into the weekend, but good news also is no major storm systems look to be on the way. Still add them those numbers a little bit warmer, 40s and 50s into the weekend.
All right, that's some good news there, John. Thank you.